Alrighty, let me just do a little bit more adjustments. Ouch. All right, perfect. Please let me know if you can hear me okay in the comments down below. I have my iPad here so I can read the comments as they come in. If you're new here, my name is Samantha. I am the owner of So Sustainable, and everything you're going to see today, I have made myself. Everything is handmade and made by me. Um, we are going to go over what all of my products are, and then I'll show you all of the patterns that I have available. If you'd like to purchase any of these items, I do have the links down below for my Etsy shop, not only in the comment section, but also in the description box. So go ahead and check them out down below. So we are showcasing 4 products today. Tissue pouches, which are $6 each, jar openers, which are $6 each, wine bags, which are $10, and then reusable towels, which are $16 for a set of 8. So let me go into more detail of what each one of these products are and how you would use them. So the tissue pouches, they are a two-toned, so there's 2 fabrics. There's the exterior and the lining fabric, and they come with a pouch of name brand Kleenex inside. Once you've used up the Kleenex, you can either put a fresh pack of Kleenex inside, or you can use them to put a handkerchief in, or whatever you would like. But they do come with a pack of name brand Kleenex inside. Like I said, they are $6 each. Next up, we have the jar openers. So jar openers are a square of fabric here. They are made with quilting cotton and shelf liner. So the shelf liner you'd use in your kitchen, and they make it easier to open and close a jar. They make a great gift. You can pair them with a homemade jar of jam or a specialty jar of jam for the person who has everything, because the jam is consumable, and the jar opener, who can't have another jar opener? You can have as many as you'd like. And they're much cuter than, the Bob's Automotive or whatever freebie jar opener you probably have at home or you may be gifting to someone. They are $6 each. I have over 100 patterns available. You can use them not only in the kitchen, but you could use them in your craft room to open things like paint and other hard to open cans. You could use them in the kitchen for vitamins, soda. You could use them for jars, anything you'd like. I would not recommend washing them because this is plastic. The shelf liner is plastic. So I wouldn't recommend throwing them in the wash because I would worry about it melting. If you did get them dirty, I would recommend hand washing and letting it air dry. These are not intended to be coasters. I do have coasters available on my Etsy shop if you'd like to get some coasters. These are not coasters, these are jar openers. The next item is a wine bag. So the wine bags can hold pretty much any size bottle of wine. So this is just a normal size bottle. This is a 750 milliliter bottle, and it fits cozy, but there is some breathing room. You could also use this for a water bottle, for a cylindrical puzzle, for a map. You could use it for many different items. You can use it just to transport to and from. Let's say you're going to a book club, or let's say you're going to somebody's birthday and you want to give them a bottle of wine. Whether or not you give them the bag is your choice, but it does look a little fancier to show up with a cute little fabric wine bag. Also, it prevents from in the car it smashing up against things because it is padded. And each wine bag has an exterior pattern, and the handles match the exterior, but they're also reversible. So you could turn them right side out, and you could use the opposite side, and you could give your gift or use them to transport. The other option is you could use it. Let's say you wanted to use it with the exterior pattern. You can use it with the exterior out and just pull down a bit if you wanted to see like the neck of the bottle. That's another option as well. If you wanted to, you could, tie a ribbon on here if you wanted, but those are the different ways that you can use the wine bag. These are $10 each on my website. The last item is reusable towels. So these are made with cotton flannel. They are 10 by 12 inches. So they are the same size as a regular sheet of paper towel. Now, many people ask me, oh, why in the world would I use this? I already have kitchen towels. This is such a useless product. But it's not. The intention is to reduce your paper towel usage. Likely, when you're reaching for a paper towel, there's many times when you don't need a paper towel, such as when you're drying something off, drying your hands and whatnot, and cleaning things down. Um, Kitchen towels are typically stored under the sink, in a drawer, out of sight, out of mind. Having these on the countertop and easily accessible, and the fact that you can pull them off makes them a great swap and really helps minimize your paper towel usage. I personally go through one roll of paper towel a year with using cloth alternatives. I do still use paper towels for grease and like bodily fluids, things that you would want to throw away and you don't want to put in your washer. Go ahead and use the paper towels. However, using the uh, reusable towels definitely cuts down the usage. And it's just the cotton flannel that's helping them stick to one another. And you can use whatever paper towel holder you want um, for the roll. If you're a crafter, saving the vinyl rolls, they are a thicker roll, which are better to use. But you could always just save a paper towel roll. Now, some people are hesitant to swap this out in the kitchen, and an easier swap, or like let's say your family's not ready to swap, but you are, you could always put them in the bathroom, and then it could be a bathroom swap. Instead of using a communal towel, each person can use their own towel each time. So they really are a great saver. Um, it helps you not go to the store as much and saves you a lot of money. Paper towels are expensive. My biggest recommendation when using these is to have a discard basket, whether that be in the bathroom or in the kitchen, a place where yourself, your guests, your family can throw away the dirty towels, not throw them away, but like put them away, discard them so that then they're ready to be washed. These can be washed any load that you want to load. If you want to put them by themselves, if you want to put them with your laundry, if you do laundry every day, you could just throw them in with whatever load you're washing that day. Um, the more you wash them, the more that they will fade, but they will never shrink or bleed. Every single piece of fabric here has been pre-washed, so nothing will shrink or bleed, but they will fade over time. And if you don't dry them, they will be prettier longer, but it will not impact the capability of the product. Um, and if you were to spill like a glass of water, it's not going to absorb an entire glass of water. However, they do become more absorbent the more you use them. So, how do you put them back on the roll? You just lay out your towels nice and flat and think of it as like rolling a sleeping bag. You want to give pressure so that they'll stick to themselves. And this is just one ply cotton flannel. Some people make the reusable towels with two ply, some people make it with a terry cloth on the other side so that they are absorbent. By making it only one ply, this is how we get the magic of them sticking to themselves, and we don't need any clips. I also worry putting the clips on. I wouldn't want it to scratch up anything in your kitchen or in your home. So let me just roll these back on. I am not doing a perfect job here. The other option, if you don't want these on a roll in your kitchen, you could always just put them in a basket and have them on the counter. You don't have to use them in the kitchen at all. You could use them in the bathroom. You could use them in a diaper bag. You could use them as a napkin. There are many, many different uses for these. And if you want a normal size roll, like this is 8, right? So if you wanted like a paper towel size roll, I would say get 2, maybe 3 packs. The determinant on how many you can put on a roll is if your paper towel holder has the little like vertical pole thing. This one, for example, does not. It's just round. So that means I could put like 40 rolls on here. I could do as many as I want. And see, it's just sticking to itself. So then, once again, you could pull it off. Another cool use is if you have the green Swiffer. You can't use the purple one because that doesn't have the notches. But the green one that has the notches, you can put the towel down on it and then you can dry Swiffer your house. And some people I've had just buy a certain color. Like let's say I did have a wood pattern at one point and people were buying the wood pattern to represent the floor. And then they were buying a different pattern for the like kitchen, right? Like whatever pattern matches their kitchen, and then they would buy a dog or a cat pattern for when their dog or cat goes outside and then they need to dry their paws. So you can make the use based on the pattern if you'd like. So those are all of the products that I have. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull over all of my inventory so I can show you all of the patterns that I have available. And like I said, all of these items are available in my Etsy shop. The links are down below in the comment section as well as in the description. So let me know if there's anything you need me to go back on or if you have any questions on. I'm happy to explain more. But without further ado, I'm going to pull the camera forward and we're going to go through pattern by pattern. Alrighty, first up we have the tissue pouches. Like I said, these are $6 and they do have a name brand Kleenex inside. So I have 17 different patterns available. I have the pumpkins, chickens, bugs, bookworm, and the bookworm, one of them is blue and one of them is yellow on the inside. We have the gnomes, like barnyard, gardening, and tools. All right, let me set these aside. On to the next basket. Here we have pigs, koalas, dogs, watermelon, ducks in the rain, a different gnome. These are different gnomes. Paw prints, sharks, and four-leaf clovers. All right, let me pack these up, set them aside. We'll go on to the jar openers. And when we do the jar openers, I'm going to kind of go speed round because these are the same patterns that I've shown you in the other lives. So I don't want to waste your time and take too long. And I do have a video showing all of the patterns as well. So they are listed many times. So we're going to go through this speed round. Like I said, the jar openers are made of quilting cotton and then shelf liner on the back. These are available for $6. Got cows. And we have 100 patterns available. Sounds like I'm going to have to make some more pretty soon here. I'm just kidding. I made so many in February. If you weren't around for the February jar opener challenge, go ahead and check that out. Every February, I make 600 jar openers to add to the collection. That's how I've slowly built up my inventory. The first couple shows that I went to with the jar openers, I could not keep them in stock. It was a multi-day show, and every night when I came home, I made more jar openers like till 2 o'clock in the morning. I was exhausted the next day, and they all sold. So I literally, it took me like 3 or 4 shows to have backup inventory because I would just get wiped out every single time. And even having 100 different patterns, so I don't have 100 inventory, I have 100 different patterns. So I have well over 100 inventory. And even so, every show I go to, someone will ask me, "Oh, do you have this? Oh, do you have that?" Like the last show I went to, it was lemons, squirrels, which I've been looking up squirrel fabric and it is not very accessible. So if you know where I could get some squirrel fabric, let me know in the comment section down below or give me a link, please. Squirrel fabric, lemons, and butterflies. And I do have butterflies in the reusable towels, but I don't have butterflies in the jar openers. So they did get me there. Yeah, I started the year off with, I think it was 112 different patterns. And since going to shows, I'm down to 100 patterns. So that's okay. I have a lot more backup inventory, but it's the same patterns. So I will add those into the stash in the fall. My next show that I'll be at is July 13th, and that is at the Lee Sport Craft Show, and that's in Leesport, Pennsylvania, and that's at the farmers market. I don't know my booth number yet. I'll let you guys know when I know it. That'll be my second time there. I really enjoyed the first time I was there. It was such an easy show to do. I love that you could just park your car right next to your booth. It was the simplest show I've ever done. So I'm registered for 2 more shows with them this year, and I'm really looking forward to it. And if I'm going too fast, this recording will be available after the live show if you want to go back and look at something in more detail. And like I said, you can also look at the previous lives. And if you're looking for specifically jar openers, I do have the short where I show all of the jar opener patterns. The other thing you could do is click on the link down below and scroll through the photos on Etsy and see the patterns listed there. So when you're looking for a pattern, like let's say you want these owls, you could just describe it to me. So like this one, I would say like checkered owls, or like I don't know, say something like blue and red owls, right? But this is blue and red owls, right? But I would say this is like barbecue owls. So describe it to me. If I'm not sure, I'll send you a picture of both and say, which one are you talking about? And then the other option is, if you scroll through the pictures on Etsy, I do have it listed like A1, D4. So you can use the, like, I don't know the word for that, like nomenclature, I think might be the right word. Let me know what that word is. But the way that I described them, you can either use that, or you could just describe it the best you can, and I will send you a picture to confirm that I have the right items. Anything purchased today will ship within the next 2 days. So I will have them shipped by Wednesday if you purchase anything today. So we are just speeding through the jar openers. Like I said, these are $6 each. They are available on my Etsy shop. The link is down below in the description as well as in the comment section. I'm trying to show you, like, if I have two that are similar, both of them at the same time, so you can know that there's another one like it. If there's something that you want me to go back and show you again so you can see it better, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. The next time we'll get together for a virtual craft show will be July 20th. That's a Saturday. And that will be at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to go ahead and do me a favor and click the link down below that says RSVP to Christmas in July, that'll take you to the live show link that's already available. And you can click the notify me button. That way, when I go live next month, you'll get a notification on your phone so you won't miss it. So we'll be doing Christmas in July next month, which I'm super excited about. Let me know in the comment section what you would like for me to have available for Christmas in July so I can start working on it over the next month. But I am super excited. We'll be doing some sales, as in discounts on the shop. Let me know what kind of sales you guys like. Do you like, if you buy 4, you get 1 free, 20% off, $5 off your purchase of 20? Let me know what you guys like best. Okay, I'm really proud of how like these wine bags are all standing. I think it's really cool. So there are 30 different patterns available, but there are duplicates. So there's more than 30 inventory. All right, I'm about to mess it up. Oh, I just dropped one. Okay. So like I said, the wine bags are $10 each, and they are available in my Etsy shop down below. We have a couple different categories here. So like this first category, I would call like Christmas or wintertime holiday. So there is the exterior pattern, which matches the handles, and then the interior. And what I've done is I've folded it over an inch or two so that you can see both the lining and the exterior at the same time. So that is why they look like that. If I put it up like this, you see it's just the regular bag. So I have them folded down so I could easily show you both of the patterns available. So here are all the holiday ones. This is a what's it called? Outer space and fire trucks. Here's another holiday one. These two are the same, so I have two of these available. These two have the same exterior, but a different lining. Flowers, bike, gardening, cowgirl. There are three of the bugs and bees. There are like little ladybugs and bees, as well as the like honeycomb lining. This one is like texture, like these dots have like a velvety feel. These two are the same but different. So the exterior is the same, but the lining is different. This one. All right, let's do the next pile. Uh-oh. And let me pick up the one that I dropped. All right. This is the one that I dropped. And then we have some musical ones. So these two are duplicates. They're the same thing. There's a birdhouse on the inside and music on the outside. This one has music on the inside and flowers on the outside. Excuse me. This one is, I love this pattern. The flowers and then the solid. This one here, the stars. And then this is cotton flannel. So this is a little softer. It's the same material as the towels. This one's a little more masculine. We've got baseball and then music notes. And I don't think this is called checkered. I can't think of the name of this pattern. And then like a marbly inside. Swirls in the marble. And then red. These aren't dots. These are like hexagons and solid. Like I said, these are available for $10 each. And then we have the reusable towels. So these guys, I have one pattern of each shown here, but I have more inventory. I just didn't want to overwhelm you with how much inventory. So let me show you here. Okay, we have the solids collection. So these aren't absolutely solids. My thought process is the most wide use of these is to use them in the kitchen. And if you are using something in the kitchen, it's going to get dirty. And what's the dirtiest thing in the kitchen? Probably spaghetti sauce or like a red sauce. So red is, in my opinion, the best base color to get, red or black, so that you don't see the stains. And then as far as getting solids, I got ones that are more tie-dye so that when they do get stained, you won't notice it as much. So we have yellow and green, red, teal, purple and blue, and then the orange. Where's the orange? Orange. This is the orange I could find. They didn't really have a solid orange. So that is all of the Roy G. Biv colors. And then we're going into the patterns. We've got cheetah print, woodland creatures. This one is similar to this one. Like I said, these are $16 for a set of 8. Dogs and bones. And if you're giving these as a gift, that's why I have this label here. So as you can see, there's a bunch of QR codes. This big one takes you to a video that I did, which tells you all about the product. Like I showed you how to roll them up. It tells you how to use it, how not to use it, the wash and care instructions. That's also listed here. So if you're giving them as a gift, you don't have to worry about explaining it to the person. And I made sure on my labels here that it does not say the price, so you don't have to take that off. So see what I'm saying? I've got 2 butterfly patterns in the towels, but I still couldn't make everybody happy because they wanted the butterfly pattern in the jar opener. So I'm trying. And then these are dragonflies. I think this one's so cute. This is T-Rex, like different dinosaurs. And we've got horses. Okay, let me clear these out and we'll get the next batch. Okay, we have our last section here. So in here, along the top, we have the most popular patterns, and then along the bottom, we have the singletons. So these are the last of their kind, and I can't make more. All the ones I already showed you, I can make more of. I do have multiple available. So let me pull on these ones, all the ones that I do have multiples, so that you know. Okay, so these guys, I do have multiple available. Then the other ones, there's only one of each. Cats are the most popular pattern that I have. Like people just love the cat patterns, no matter which one it is. Um, so they're very popular. This in particular, I have multiple bolts of this fabric because this is my absolute best seller. Cardinals are also very popular. Then the dog paw prints, as well as the turtles. The turtles are super popular. So let me go ahead and move these aside real quick. Okay, all of these guys are the last of their kind, so if you want them, please jump on it and go ahead and order them so that somebody else doesn't get them. So here we have the trucks, the Arctic creatures. These are lemurs. I love like this vibrant orange yellow. I don't really know, sunburnt yellow. It's very pretty. These are turtles. I love this like tie-dye black and white. Basketballs, frogs, flowers, chickens. And then we have like a map, a sailing map. So that is everything that I have. Please let me know if there's anything I can show you again in the comment section down below. I'm going to go ahead and I see there's a couple comments and I'll take a look at them. All righty. Okay, I've bought a, okay, yeah, I do have lemon fabric. I just have not made any lemon jar openers, which is funny because lemons are my favorite item, right? Like it's for decor and stuff. Like my whole kitchen is lemon themed. So I do have many different lemon fabrics. I just have been selfish and have not made them into any jar openers. So, it is what it is. Cray Cray Girl says weird. I'm not sure what's weird, but okay, thank you. If there's anything that I can address, please let me know in the comment section down below. If not, I am going to end the live session in the next 45 seconds here so we can keep it at a sweet 30 minutes. But let me know. Quick run through again. We have the reusable towels, which is a set of 8 for $16. The jar openers, which have the shelf liner on the back, these are $6 each. Tissue pouches, which have 2 different fabrics, and they do come with name brand Kleenex inside, $6. And then the wine bags, which is $10, and they are reversible. So let me know if there's anything else I can answer for you in the next 30 seconds here, or I am gonna wrap up this call. Let me get a quick beverage. And if I didn't already say it, the next virtual show will be July 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do have the link down below already, so if you want to go ahead and click on that link and hit notify me, I would really appreciate it. Then you get a notification when I do go live. My next in-person show will be July 13th at the Leesport Farmers Market. And if you want to shop in person, I am in 2 shops in Leesburg. I'm at Artisan Market and Studio, and that's on Catoctin Circle, and then Lazy Daisy, which is in the Wegman Shopping Center. If you want to shop the products virtually, I do have them available in my Etsy shop and I can ship them to you. If purchased today, Monday, June 3rd, then they will ship on the 5th. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and please have a great rest of your day.